if I told you that spending $40,000 on an SUV could either be the smartest decision you've ever made or your biggest automotive nightmare? In 2025, the SUV market is more competitive than ever, but not all SUVs are created equal. Today, I'm breaking down the 3 absolute worst SUVs you should avoid at all costs, and the 3 best that will make every dollar worth it. And trust me, some of these picks are going to shock you. One of these worst SUVs is from a brand you probably trust completely. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which SUVs to put on your shortlist and which ones to run away from. We're going to start with the 3 SUVs that, despite their marketing promises, consistently disappoint owners. Then we'll flip the script and show you 3 SUVs that not only meet expectations, but exceed them year after year. Worst number 3, Hyundai Kona. Starting our worst list at number 3, we have the Hyundai Kona. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't Hyundai supposed to be reliable now? Well, that's exactly the problem with the Kona. The Kona looks great on paper, aggressive styling, decent tech features, and that tempting 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Hyundai's marketing department has done an excellent job positioning this as the smart, value-oriented choice for young buyers. But here's where things fall apart. The Kona suffers from what I call econobox syndrome. It's built to hit a price point, not a quality standard. First, the interior quality is genuinely disappointing. We're talking hard plastics everywhere, seats that feel like cardboard after 30 minutes, and a CVT transmission that sounds like it's constantly struggling. The road noise is so intrusive that you'll need to turn up your music just to have a conversation. Owner forums are filled with stories of Konas breaking down with less than 30,000 miles. Worst number 2, Volkswagen Tiguan. Coming in at number 2 on our worst list is the Volkswagen Tiguan. This one hurts because Volkswagen has such a strong reputation for engineering excellence. But the Tiguan feels like it was designed by their accountants, not their engineers. Volkswagen loves to talk about German precision and engineering, and the Tiguan does have some genuinely nice touches. The interior design is clean. The third row, in the long wheelbase version, is actually usable, and when everything's working, it drives pretty nicely. But here's where the Tiguan becomes a money pit. This SUV has more recalls than a defective airbag manufacturer. I'm not exaggerating. In the past 3 years, there have been recalls for fuel pump failures, electrical system fires, and even issues with the rear seats not latching properly. Then there's the maintenance costs. Basic service on a Tiguan costs nearly double what you'd pay for a comparable Japanese SUV. Need a water pump replacement? That'll be $1,200 at the dealer. Timing chain tensioner? Another $2,000. The infotainment system is another nightmare. It looks sophisticated, but it's slow and glitchy. Worst number 1, Ford Explorer XLT. And taking the number 1 spot on our worst list, the Ford Explorer XLT. Annoyed. This one is harrowing because the Explorer nameplate used to mean something. Sigh. This was America's family SUV, the vehicle that defined the segment for decades. Ford wants you to believe this is still that reliable, capable family hauler. The marketing emphasizes American craftsmanship, family adventures, and dependable transportation. The XLT trim level is positioned as the sweet spot. More features than the base model, but not the premium price of the Limited. But here's the truth. The current Explorer is built on Ford's problematic CD6 platform, and it's plagued with transmission issues that make the early 2000s Ford reputation look good by comparison. The 10-speed automatic transmission is a disaster. It hesitates, jerks, and has a tendency to overheat in stop-and-go traffic. I've documented cases where Explorers with less than 20,000 miles need complete transmission replacements. Let's talk about the SUVs that get it right. These 3 vehicles prove that you don't need to compromise reliability, quality, or value in today's market. Best number 3, Subaru Crosstrek. Coming in at number 3 on our best list is the Subaru Crosstrek. Now this might surprise some of you because the Crosstrek isn't the most powerful or luxurious SUV on the market, but it absolutely nails what most SUV buyers actually need. The Crosstrek doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It's not trying to be a luxury vehicle or a performance monster. Instead, It focuses on being genuinely useful, reliable, and well-built. Every Crosstrek comes with standard all-wheel drive, not some marketing gimmick AWD system, but Subaru's proven symmetrical all-wheel drive that actually works when you need it. Whether it's snow, rain, or that camping trip where the trail gets a little rough, the Crosstrek handles it without drama. The interior materials aren't flashy, but they're durable. This is the kind of SUV that still looks good and functions perfectly at 150,000 miles. The Boxer engine is smooth, reliable, and has a proven track record for longevity. Ground clearance is genuinely useful at 8.7 inches. The cargo area is perfectly sized for real-world needs, and the rear seat actually fits adults. Fuel economy consistently hits 30+ mpg in mixed driving. Starting around $28,000, the Crosstrek delivers capabilities that competitors charge $10,000 more for. Best number 2, Mazda CX-5. Taking the number 2 spot is the Mazda CX-5. If you want proof that mainstream manufacturers can still build genuinely great vehicles, the CX-5 is Exhibit A. While most SUVs prioritize practicality over driving enjoyment, the CX-5 manages to excel at both. The steering is precise, the suspension is beautifully tuned, and the whole vehicle feels connected to the road in a way that most SUVs don't. Step inside a CX-5, and you'll be shocked by the interior quality. Real stitching, soft-touch materials, and an attention to detail that rivals luxury brands. The infotainment system is intuitive and responsive. Imagine that. The naturally aspirated 2.5-liter engine provides smooth, reliable power. No turbochargers to fail, no complex hybrid systems to malfunction, just a well-engineered engine that starts every morning and runs smoothly for 200,000+ miles. The CX-5 proves you don't have to choose between driving enjoyment, build quality, and reliability. It delivers all three at a price that makes sense. Best number 1, Toyota RAV4. And taking our number 1 spot, the Toyota RAV4. I know, this might seem like a predictable choice, but the RAV4 earns the top spot because it simply does everything well. The RAV4 isn't the most exciting SUV, the most luxurious, or the most powerful, but it's the most complete. Every aspect of this vehicle has been engineered for long-term satisfaction. We're talking about Toyota-level reliability here, the gold standard. RAV4s routinely make it past 300,000 miles with basic maintenance. The hybrid system, if you choose that option, is bulletproof reliable based on decades of Prius development. It's the SUV that just works, year after year, without drama or expensive surprises. So there you have it, the 3 worst and 3 best SUVs of 2025. The pattern here is clear. The best SUVs focus on fundamental excellence